Hey, Tiffany.
Hello, hello.
Joy Tiffany's in the house.
Hello.
That was it. I didn't need nothing else after that. Because that's what I, you know what, that was the other thing after
It was
Friday.
so melodic, with no instruments behind her. I like that. I like the analogy, the satin pillowcase.
The satin pillowcase. Let me get my sheet out. Do y'all want to, y'all need a break? Because I can go right into Joy Tiffany right now.
Let's go right in.
Joy, where are you? Well, you're from Detroit.
I am from the Motor City, 313, Detroit.
The 313, that's where
Yes.
David is from.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That's where, are you familiar with New Soul, the group New Soul?
I've heard of them.
Okay.
Is that Milk and Honey?
Milk and Honey.
Milk and
I fell in love with them not long ago. Great. Just
There's some good music
smooth.
coming out of
Just
there.
some-
Yeah.
Detroit has always had the best
Definitely.
music.
Yeah.
But there's a whole nother feeling.
It's like another wave
Another
coming through, I
wave of
think.
different, vocal. It's not that strong Motown. It's not the ting ting. It's the not, it's just this. That's unique. Kind of like what happened in Philly, with the Philly sound, and all of a sudden, so the sound is sort of changing. What were you like as a little girl?
Silly.
Is that why it's on stage?
Definitely. I didn't even know I could sing till I was 12. I was older. Everybody has that story when they was 3 and 2, and 2
You
months
like,
old. Like, I didn't know till I was in the 7th grade. We all had to sing yesterday. Everybody in the class had to sing yesterday. So, you had to get up. And when I was done, I had to stand an ovation. And I remember I looked around like,
What y'all doing?
what is going on? And ever since then they put me in this ensemble. Then I got to high school. I wasn't on choir. I didn't get to the choir in high school till my senior year when I thought about, I may want a scholarship to college. So then I got in the choir. And then I learned then I got to some competitions and I won. Then I got to college.
Don't that make you feel good?
Keep going.
Then I got to college. I joined the university. I went to Alabama A&M University, and I joined the university choir, and sang there for a few years. But like when I would say I didn't know when I was 12 because I was from Detroit, so everybody could sing. So it wasn't a thing of
Yes, Lord Jesus. I'm about to pop mine too. Hallelujah.
I was just presented with a Merlot, and I enjoyed the stompings of a great red grape.
I love you.
Yes.
Do you do yours with water to clean the palate?
Heavens no. I go straight for the grape flavoring.
I can't.
Again,
Don't
Susie, official, the designated driver for life. I'll be having my lemonade and driving right home.
You and Beyonce with your lemonade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what made the move, the transition from Detroit to where? Where did you move from?
So I went to college at Alabama A&M. When I was 21, I joined an organization called Sigma Alpha Iota, which is a music fraternity.
Okay.
During my musicale, right the day we crossed, I was approached to join a band that was starting on campus called Remedy, and we were a neo soul band. It was we had about 10 people, 4 singers, 6. We had 2 keys, drums, bass.
Doing it.
Young, everybody from 19 to 21. So we would do shows all around campus. When I hit that bug, there's a high when you're on stage that I've never felt before doing anything. And I don't think I feel it every time. Like it's that wave, it's that energy that I've always been addicted to. And I just through thick and thin, it don't matter. I'm always gonna do it, So it was I'm one of those people who are just not deterred. Like you can tell me, yo, I don't like you. I'm like, okay, that's 1 out of 7 billion. Next, like,
right there.
How about that?
It's not one of them situations where you can say, well, I don't like what you're doing, and I'll be like, you know what? No, in there. Always in it to win it, for sure. I don't know what the original question was and how I got here.
No, that's all.
We're good. Keep going.
No, it was when your move from Detroit to where?
So college
Because
was-
what I'm trying to do is get you to DC.
College was my reasoning for when I first got serious in music. So I stopped going to college for a minute, and we just full blast. Then I went back about 4 years. I graduated. I stayed down in Huntsville. I had a really big show. I had a big open mic.
You know I'm from Alabama.
Oh, you are? Okay. I had a big show in Huntsville. It was an open mic. It was the only one of its kind at the time. So I would have like big numbers. This was before Instagram popped off. This is 05. So we went from 05 to about 2014.
So those are real numbers before they were likes.
Yes.
Right.
That was when we was putting flyers on cars and tell you people
Young kids,
to
what's
come
that?
out.
What's a fly?
Hustling. Getting 11 by 17s, going to barbershops and beauty
What?
salons. Let me post this up.
That's real grinding.
Let me post this post up.
That's not digital grinding. That's real grinding.
That's where you go on Saturdays because you know everybody going to get their hair done and then they get their hair cut or catch up on the weekend. So I did that. It started to slow down for me. So I went back to Detroit to recharge. I let my apartment go. Went to recharge. Then I sat there for a year. That wasn't gonna work for me. I was getting sporadic gigs, but I wasn't getting booked the way I wanted to be booked. So then I realized that action kills anxiety. So I got my car. I had a few hundred with me, and I hit the road. I went to Atlanta. I went to Houston. I went to Dallas. I just hit different open mics. I take my CD. I sing. I'll catch a feature or I'll sell a certain number of CDs, and I just recharge. Get some gas, get some what's the name, boom, next city.
You was by yourself?
Oh yeah.
Oh
sure.
my gosh. Woo!
For sure. You know, people can slow you down.
I know, but the right people can, if you got that right,
It's synergy, but it's hard to find.
Yeah, it's hard to find, just somebody we got it, girl, we got it.
I know.
We got it.
And I do have people
I know,
that are definitely in my corner and who are definitely, when I get there, we there.
Absolutely.
But in the journey to get there, I got to do this by myself.
Yeah.
It would be a lot easier for me if I had,
had a team with you.
But at the same time,
you doing it.
It got to get done.
You're doing it.
It has to get done. It's one of those. It's just one of those things. Like, I'm not out here out of vanity. Like, I get the same reaction if I go to different places. Like, I sang at Versus the other night, open mic here at DC. It's at the Old Engine. Great, dope open mic. Just did a freestyle. Great reception. I'm like, boom. Same reaction I got when I was in Atlanta. Same reaction I got when I was
I'm sorry,
there,
but I think it helps that you easy on the eyes there too, girl.
I mean, and I agree with Sue. You easy on the eyes, beautiful. But your vocal is not. You're not playing. It's that thing. Like, it kind of choked me up. Where it's like, wait. Deborah Bond did that to me.
She's fabulous.
Musina, do you know Musina?
No,
Musina did that to me.
Her
It's so many great independent girls out here and guys that it's like, it pisses me off sometimes when you turn on the TV or you turn the box on and you get the pancake that's flat and not fluffy. But anyway, I mean, it's all, God has His way.
I know that may bother you, but I'm looking at the machine, and the machine is superficial.
It is,
but she got the package because she look good too.
Yeah, the machine is superficial. Yeah. But I'm telling you, I know it. It's coming, Joy. You
put it in the universe.
Joy,
I'll throw mine in
Joy,
the universe.
Joy,
all together, for sure.
Joy, Tiffany. Let me tell you something. Okay, let's keep this interview going because we get into church real quick. Let's talk about your EP, which includes Right Now, Numb, Next Time, Pillar of Salt, Late Larry, Higher, Repeat Bonus. Now, I done remixed all the songs and put them in my order.
Yes. You do your like
I done get it to my liking. Your producer, Block Beaters, Boys Bad.
Yeah.
You guys have a good working relationship?
They have a sound, a really great sound that you don't hear often. I'm not an artist that likes when a producer sends me a beat and it'll be like a Drake type beat or such the same beat. Like, my whole album goal was not to sound like on the radio. So it's either gonna merge in and people gonna catch it, or the independent world gonna love it and we just gonna make another one. Of that factor. So working with the sound that the Block Beaters provided matched what I used to hear in my head. So that was always You know what I'm saying? That worked.
How did you guys meet?
I was a part of a record label. It was called Slow Motion Sounds, and I was with the label for about 5 years. And the Block Beaters are the main producers of that label.
Okay,
so that's how we.
That's how you guys met. What do you envision your next project to be like?
I really want it to be live, but budget-wise, that's probably not in the cards right now.
Never say never, baby.
Well, you know what? That is what Brandy said.
Never.
I want a live EP because I am a freestylist, so I like to make up stuff as I go. I like to.
So this live CD would be a live CD with the show taped, so you'll get the visuals. So it's a double CD, maybe.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, want it to be very much.
So, you know, Mike does plush work video, right?
I'm saying the blessings are going to come. They're coming.
Amen.
They're coming.
Yeah.
So you would like to? That's actually wonderful. That's
yeah,
wonderful.
I want it to be of a live. I'll probably throw out just a few songs recorded, but my next project, I want it to be live. I want to have that live instrumentation, live background. I want horns. You know, I want
the full band, back up.
Yes, for sure.
You in the center.
The same, the
lighting,
that beautiful sound, the whole. Like, I'm obsessed with sound. I'm one of those people. Like, I want to go to.
You want the instrumental and the costume change.
I need it to be very an experience. You know?
That, you know, I told somebody that today. I said, they was like, well, what she sound like? I said, she's an experience. The vocal is beautiful. The vocal is all over. She can scatter butt off. She can hit all the notes, but it's an experience. It's what you get after you know, after you eat the meal and you're like, oh, that was good. You know, oh, I'm going to keep it real. After sex, you're like, damn, that was good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The hell you don't. No, or after that great song and you're left numb. You know, I keep saying that, but that's what it was, and I could go spent. You know, and I could go on and on, but definitely you are the real deal.
Thank you.
And I had to call Lanata.
Okay.
Lanata suggested her, and I had to tell Lanata. I told her, I said, you know, you went above and beyond the call, because you know, I get artists that come through all the time, and I met a couple of brilliant rappers. Out here, singers pretty good, but not with your vocal and your stage presence. Now, what is the comedy on stage? This girl made a song for $5 foot long.
So
where did that come from?
I am silly and I like to make up songs. So in the open mic, when I first started, you would have a lot of people there, but a lot of people wouldn't sign a list. So I wanted to make you a little more comfortable, so I was saying a lot more silly things. So the $5 food long was just, we heard the commercial, and I used to just hit that $5 foot long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and had a crowd, and they do their hands and all of that, and then it just turned into like this whole signature thing that I was known for a few years. Like, oh, that's the girl to do the $5 songs. Yeah, $5 full on songs. That was dope.
Well, we definitely got to play a few of your songs, but we're gonna talk some more. As an indie artist, what have some of the highlights and struggles been for you as an independent artist? Great
question. I will start with the struggles, so the struggles of being an independent artist for me is, you know, when you're moving yourself, you're paying for everything. So you have to pay for your gas, your room and board. You got to pay for food. You got to make sure that you have product. You got to be on top of, like, it's a lot at one time. My biggest struggle as being an independent artist is not having the most reliable car. Like today, I just swapped my radiator out. It was overheating so bad it had me stopped on the highway. That's how I missed this one. Yep. He swapped it out. I pulled off, and now it won't accelerate. So it's always a one thing after another. The highlight is I am not controlled by anybody. Anything I want to do, anywhere I want to go. It might take me a minute to get there in my car, but I'm going to get there. So
just like this,
it always is going to come through. You know, I like to be the type of artist. I'm the type of artist that I had a show, 8 people came. I never forget, it was 8 people. And the venue made me stop after a while because they weren't making any money. But I was singing full blast. Like, I was so happy that even those 8 people came out, that y'all want to just sit and listen to what I be thinking about and how I be singing. And it's just really a great thing. So I think the highlights are just the being able to move, the meeting of the minds of other great independent artists, and them bouncing things off, me learning stuff that I had no idea about. You know, this is a constant learning, and the joy of seeing great independent artists. Chance the Rapper is nominated for many Grammys, and he is independent. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. You have so many great young M.A. She had 75 million off a video, and she is independent. It's that beauty of being. It's a struggle in the independence, but there is such a beauty in it. I met Lupe. I'm one of the people. I used to jump into the workforce, say I need like $1,000, and I would just quit. Like, that's what I use the corporate jobs for. So I'm like, yo, I need a band. Let me go get a job. As soon as I got it, I quit. When Lupe came in before I left, I said, I'm so, you know, it was great to meet him. I love your artistry. I said, I would love to hear you on an album with a live band. He said, I have an album with a live band, but the label won't release it. That type of stuff is what makes being an independent. I don't want to be told when I can release my music, when it can come out.
But when you sign that contract, they own you.
That's a wrap.
How it can sound.
Absolutely.
What songs you need to.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I know so many successful independent artists, and my goal as an artist is to financially sustain myself with my gift. So my goal is not to be famous, but my goal is to be able to move around, smother people's ears with delight, while
I like that.
While being able to comfort, because I sleep in my car a lot on this journey. I will save that money for a hotel room. I'd rather have that 70 in my pocket than to give it to a hotel. I go sleep in my parking lot. I wake up early and I just keep it moving. Like I'm like that independent artist. So
wow.
I don't see how nothing but blessings can follow you with a
but
grind like that.
All right. I don't know.
Well, we're going to listen to a few songs, and we're going to come right back with more of Joy Tiffany. We'll be right back.
And I thought that we would always be together. I bought all your last receipts were never given to me. Now I can't return the pain I caused you, babe. I caught myself dwelling on the time that I lost. I can't keep feeling guilty like it's my fault. This love is so lopsided, only I fall to save and lost. I can't keep looking back. I need to shake it off. I have to turn my back on that pillar, so I can't keep looking back. I need to shake it off. I have to turn my back on that pillar, so. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. No more answering the phone when you call me. so extinct I can't keep looking back. 'Cause I'm tired of going down. I have to turn my back. Tell myself something. I can't keep looking back. I need to shake it off. I have to turn my back. Lonely pillar of salt. Moving forward, I'm leaving all those hurtful days behind me. I'm walking in greatness now. Gotta move on to bigger, better horizons. I deserve a smile. Moving forward, I'm leaving all those hurtful days behind me. I'm walking in greatness now. Gotta move on to bigger, better horizons. I deserve a smile. 'Cause it's my time now. I deserve to smile. It's 5 o'clock, I'm still home. I should have been on my way a while ago. Out of 15 minutes, turn into hours. You know I need you, you're abusing your power. Stop playing games, get out. I'm trying to stay cool for you, but I'm gonna do something if you don't get it done. Only reason I called you my baby wasn't around. Every time that I called you to lift me up, you let me down. Only reason I called you my baby wasn't around. This is ridiculous. You've got me anticipating, had high expectations. I'm losing my patience, 'cause I'm waiting. You got me anticipating, had high expectations. I'm losing my patience, 'cause I'm waiting for you. This is crazy. I need it in my life. I want it in my life. Cover it in my life, and I'm gonna keep it in my life. I need it in my life. I want it in my life. Cover it in my life. Keep it in my life. Only reason I called you my lady. I was trying to make you cry, but you always let me down. Only reason I called you my baby, like what you were. I'm glad you finally came.
So what's happening? What's happening?
I mean, granted, it is 4 hours later, but I'm glad you made it.
No, hey, I had my mama with me. I had to take her home. I couldn't come through here with my mama with me.
You know I needed you. But this is ridiculous.
I know. I'm gonna give you a little something extra though. Shit. But take this right here, light this right here up. Check it out.
I gave so much, got little in return. I went full throttle, you crashed and burned. You can only try so much with somebody before the love dies. And then your body, your whole body no longer responds to pain. And in your mental, you are mentally drained. When you try to anticipate and you gave all of yourself, and no matter what you do, you lose. Da 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 da. There are no more words to say, and now I feel so numb, 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 numb.
We got Joy Tiffany on the mic. That's her you listening to. It's Bliss FM. That's better listening than sound. This your boy Mike Lee. You're listening to Radar Radio. Only on Bliss FM. My girl Susie, the official. You higher, girl. What's up, Lori? Thanks for tuning in. We love you. Hope you feel better.
Turn my Facebook Live on.
I'm all the way
As you can tell, I just didn't want to turn that song on. Yeah, I love them all. Great, just great, just great.
I'm trying to wait for her not to pay attention. I'm gonna slide that CD in my purse.
You gonna be pissed because that one is scratched.
Oh, me man.
A sick joke.
Forget for
It's
stealing.
all about the picture. Damn it. So, we're here with Joy Tiffany. We're just soaking all this up. We also have been on the phone with the one and only Gordon Chambers, so it's an all-star night tonight. First of all, tell people where they can find you on social media.
You can find me at Joy Tiffany across the board. So it's JOI Tiffany.
Okay. And how did you get that name?
Born with it.
Joy Tiffany. So mama came out the box swinging. My child gonna be somebody.
She gonna be something.
Joy
She gonna be a
Tiffany.
star.
Ain't that something?
It's Andrew. You know, I'm
I
just sick
know,
of it.
right? What does
Yeah.
it do in the battery?
Yeah, it's just it always is a problem, and my phone is always dying. I may make the switch to Apple.
Switch.
Touch my pearls.
Switch.
Yes, that's
Apple will
my
never let you down.
that's my real name. First
Joy
name
Tiffany.
is Joy. My middle name is Tiffany. The only reason I started going by the Tiffany is because of the original Joy. Dun, dun,
Out of
dun,
Atlanta?
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. So I didn't want like she's so dope. I didn't want it to be like that Joy. Like no, I just put my middle name with it, and it just flows good. So it worked out.
See, I go back with them, her and Gip, all of them. I used to work with TLC for a long time.
Don't go.
Dungeon
chasing.
Family. I saw it all happen. I saw everything happen at once. It was beautiful
That's wonderful.
to see, to see something happening. That's why when I spot something, it's bona fide. I got that gift. I have that. Check that off. Did I go in my own world? Like, I got that.
You might want to get that hand off your back.
I ain't going nowhere.
Steal that phrase.
I know, right? Oh my God. What do you want people to know most about you, Joy? I can be higher.
I really could. Most about me is that I am just one of those artists who I wish it was 1985 where you can really just hear what I'm talking about and come to a show. I didn't have to do any social media or anything. I could just be an artist. I'm one of those people who absolutely love to perform. I absolutely love the energy of the crowd. I absolutely enjoy doing this. I would not be taking the L like I'm taking. My sound is like an alternative R&B. I want you to know that I would never write a song that will beg a man to return. The music that I write is empowering with the middle finger accompanied. Like it's not an empowerment, but you just got this is who I am. This is how I was born. This is how I was, and fuck who don't like it. It's really in that category of your biggest, greatest power is you, and I wanted you to know as people out there that understand that, and I want to make that type of music where you can. I do make the type of music where you can listen to it and relate and see where it is. Like I want to be back in those good times where you're putting out great music, just music. I love music, love it. So it's one of those things I just, I get excited to even know I can perform. Like I got this date. I've opened for a lot of people.
Monica.
I've opened for Monica. I've opened for Jill. I've opened for Babyface, New Edition. I've opened for Shantae Kane. I've opened for Angela Winbush. It's a lot of people. Avery Sunshine, PJ Morton. And I think now I'm definitely ready to smother you in my own ambiance.
How about that?
So it can be definitely a much more, I will always just, if you see me in your city, definitely come to my show. Definitely experience how I am on stage and my freestyle, things of that nature. I just want you to know that you are not alone in this world, and you can change your circle, you can change your circumstance, and be happy with no money. And I'm talking about, I used to be full for $20 a week. I would buy oatmeal, rice, any meat that they had on sale, eggs, and bread. I had egg sandwiches for breakfast, peanut butter and jelly for lunch, and I might eat like oatmeal or things of that nature. Like I really, the eating thing wasn't a big thing. It had to be done. It's one of the things, like, all this stuff has to be done. It's a reason that all this is happening, and it has to be done.
That's how you know it's your passion.
Yeah. So it just
Not just a
has to
hobby.
be, Yeah. It's one of the things, like, it's in your loins.
When you're making sacrifices.
Like that. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, just for the art. To get from one ministry to the next.
Has to be done. I'm coming to a city near you, whether they bringing me or not. You feel me?
How about that? I like that spirit. I'll be on my world tour, dang it. I'm making my own world tour. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
If my car can make it to L.A., I would drive her to L.A. She cannot. She barely made it here. So we are great.
Wow.
We'll speak it into the universe, and somehow a way will be made.
Throw it up.
Throw it up.
Believe
Throw it
in
up.
yours, yes, for
Well,
sure.
this is just the first interview. You're definitely going to be back. So much work to be done. So much work to be done. So I would definitely want to thank you for being here.
I am
And we're gonna
happy to be here.
We
Thank you
definitely
for having me.
thank you for being here. Thanks also to Gordon Chambers, who was with us tonight. It's been a great night, great interviews with really great singers, great songwriters, great storytellers, great people. So I'm exhausted, y'all. This was a lot.
If you want to buy my album,
okay.
now, if you want to purchase my album, you can go to my Instagram at Joy Tiffany, JOI, and the link is right in my profile.
Awesome.
And for just $10, 2 hot and ready pizzas, 10 Arizona iced teas. You can smother your
Two
ears.
$5 footlongs.
Well,
You could have that album right in your
so there's
jukebox.
no excuse because she just broke it down.
She just
for
broke
you.
it down.
Yes.
Amen. Well,
And let you know that your support will be so wonderful. Your $10 may have fed a hungry musician that day. Appreciate it.
but your ears are gonna get fed double time when you hear the sounds of Joy Tiffany. So you guys make sure you listen in and order. Go to her her Instagram, follow her on Instagram, pull her up and see her on YouTube. Go buy the album for $10. That's 2 $5 footlongs, and she told you everything else. But this is serious. This is one of the dopest artists I've met in the 10 years that I've been here. I've been here since 2006. No game, and I met some great artists, but this is the real deal. So
appreciate that.
you're very welcome. So we're signing out. We're not going to waste no more of y'all time. We're going to let y'all listen to a little bit of more of this stuff while we do a little cheesing. A little taking some photos, the Hollywood thing. But we out, y'all. Thanks for listening to us tonight. Thanks for listening in. Also, a big shout out to everybody that came out to the party last week. Thanks for listening in tonight, and we are out. Have a good night, y'all. We'll see you next Friday.
No, hey, I had my mama with me. I had to take her home. I couldn't come through here with my mama with me.
You know I needed you. But this is ridiculous.
I know. I'm going to give you a little something extra, though. But take this right here.